What's up, people? Welcome back to Teller Made Kicks. This is episode 119. We are running a little late today, but apologies on us. We are here now. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Say something in the chat so we can see who's all here. Um, it's been a good day, man. I'm chilling now. I was here in the background getting situated. What's up, Sarah? What's up, everybody? Say something in the chat so we can see who's all here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. I'm gonna get the intro started so we can get rocking and rolling. What's up, people? What's the word? Look who's here, everybody.
We're back.
What's up, Ish? You in the chat? How's everybody doing, man? What's up, man? They had you running around today?
Yeah, man. Like
you good now?
No, you did. Things happen.
It was adulting today, ladies and gentlemen. It's called adulting. Sometimes it happens, man. I'm currently watching the girls play behind me. Shout out to the ladies. This is the WNBA championship. The Aces are one game away from repeating. If they win tonight, then they will get a repeat. But if they lose, then there will be a do or die game 5. So I'm hoping for a do or die game 5.
I'm not. I'm hoping that Aces wrap it up. My girl Asia will. South Carolina's very young. Hope she wraps it up real quick for us.
Right. So that is what's going on. But we can get into sneaker court, man.
Fuck New York. I feel right now, man.
What's up, Janine? I see you in the chat. This first one we're going to start off with. This is a 2 for 1. This is a 2 for 1. So we'll see if we can see what's going on here, man. All right. This first dude with the tan sneakers, those are like desert sand Jordan 9s, which is a colorway that we're not doing. So we're not doing no desert sand Jordan 9s, man. What are we doing out here? This is what we're not gonna do. This is what we're not gonna do. And the other boy has on what do they call those, 6 rings or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if those is the 6 rings or if they just some off-brand Jordans, but we're not doing those either. If you wear Jordans that look like that, they should be bread 11s.
Yes.
That is not, yeah.
Red ones.
Right. This is not what we doing. What's up, Tara? I see you in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all are rocking with either one of these pairs. No, would you wear those desert sand 9s?
Not at all. Not a colorway.
Like, why we got on desert sand 9s? That's all I want to know. Like, why?
I do respect the fact that they are a numbered Jordan, though. They do come with a number. I know
certain colorways, I still not gonna respect it because why? Like when people jump out the window and got the Jamaican color joints, no. Don't do that. Don't do that to some of my favorite sneaks. Like, I don't want to see nobody in no Jamaican Jordan 4s. We're not doing that.
On time, though, you know.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry, we're not doing that. Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, what is y'all thoughts on these two? We're going to move on to the next show. Let me see what we have here. The second one is a strap on. So
pause.
I don't know if I gotta pause that. Like,
wow.
Because why you got a strap on? So why?
What are these dunks with the strap on?
They're not dunks. That's the Jordan side right there, my nigga. And it got a strap.
That's ill. That's ill work right there.
I didn't even know they made these.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused, flabbergasted.
Yeah, that is supposed to be Jordan 1. I don't know if it's a mid or uh um collaboration. I don't know what's happening here, but you're not supposed to have on Jordan 1s with a strap, ladies and gentlemen.
Not at all. Not at all.
I thought that was you now because I ain't see the socks. Like it was
Think
no
no
socks.
shit like that. You
There
ain't
was no
like,
socks. Look, it's no
I
socks.
get it. That ain't never will I have my pants up that high though. I am rocking my pants up that high. I am having a pair of socks with my pants tucked in my socks, but that is not Nell for real. Please don't spread these type of rumors out here, people.
All right, I'm just saying. I was confused. I didn't know. But please, ladies and gentlemen, women, you are allowed to wear mid ones. Guys are normally not supposed to wear mid ones, but ladies will let y'all get away with wearing mid ones. But what we're not going to do is wear some Jordan ones with a strap.
Mm-mm.
That's what we're not going to do. This is not raw honey ish. No strap ons over here. Like no strap. Any sneakers I got with a strap, I'm still not wearing the strap lace. Like,
Nah, you letting that thing hang from
right,
the.
you let the strap hang.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Let the strap hang, man. We're not doing that. All right, this last one is it's been a bad day for Jordans on this sneaker court. I don't know. People are just doing whatever. I'm gonna call these the 75th anniversary Jordans because this is like 4 Jordans packed in one. So what's the problem here
Oh, I see a 6.
now?
I see 8. I see a bad sneaker. Real bad sneaker. To
and
the
I
next train,
and
I think they probably was the 6s, but they not.
right, that's the confusing because this was a young boy who was going to school, and shame on the parents
Parents,
because the kid might not know no better, but the parent, you definitely should know better. This is not a Jordan number, and you just try to slide it off and play your son like, yeah, I got you some Jordans. No, you really did.
they told him if he was good in school, they was going to take care of his feet. They didn't. They lied to him.
Yeah, no, this is a no go, people. Just because the sneakers have a Jordan Jumpman logo on them somewhere, they just be the people, Janine. These people be outside with these sneakers on. Like I be taking the pictures. I personally take the pictures. These people be outside with this nonsense on. Like I can't make this shit up if I want to. I cannot. Yeah.
Tripping.
So don't just walk in any store and buy anything that has a Jordan Jumpman logo on it. That doesn't. Yeah,
Be
we're
careful.
not doing that. Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
They will get you with the fun plan.
Mm-hmm.
And the key point is the price point. If the
Yes.
price is too good to be true, then
Yeah.
there's some fishy going on, something fishy going on, man.
Stop
But
it.
that is sneaker court this week, people. Please don't be outside wilding. Get your family members, cousins, friends, all things of that nature, and just pull them to the side. You ain't got to scream on them. Just pull them to the side. I'm like, yo, what's
This
going
ain't it.
on? Yeah, this ain't it. What's happening right now? What are those? You gotta get them with the what are those, man.
Absolutely.
All right, now
All right.
since you were
We wild out in the sneaker court. Let's go to search some love in sneaker check today, man.
Facts. Since you was at work, did you even get to see what's happening over there?
I've been tuned in. I was waiting to see what people posted this week. I was tuned in, so we definitely got to see and show some love to those that's in the comments.
All right, what's up? Who you want to start with?
I know we rag on her a lot, a couple of times. We get on her, but I'm actually kind of proud of her for these right here. She said they just came in the nick of time, and looks like a pair of dunks has arrived.
Solid.
Finest in the building. What's up, Angela?
Shout out to Angelia. What's happening?
And I like the fact that they got shoestrings. Tie them up. Don't tuck them. Don't take them out. Tie them, people.
Facts. These are dunks. I forget the exact name of these.
Whatever.
This it's a
It
yeah.
reminds
It's a special women's colorway. I believe it's called a starfish. If Angelia is in the chat, Let me know if these are the starfishes.
They
So
pretty
these are low dunks. They just released too. And they're probably at like 115, 120, something like that. So ladies, these are especially made for y'all. The color is popping. Pretty big. Stardust, that's what it's called, Angelia.
it's definitely a fly fall shoe. The colors,
Facts.
the shoe is definitely one of them. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Ladies, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Put your feet in and color for these fall seasons. Don't be afraid to explore different sneakers other than the ones that you've just been accustomed to wearing. We see a lot of you revert back to the sneakers that you're so comfortable wearing because you're not used to going outside the box. Step outside the box. There's a lot of sneakers out there that's going to look amazing on your feet and feel comfortable.
Facts. And Dunk's got a lot of good colorways for y'all who like, you know, to spaz it up with the colors. I'm mad at
Absolutely.
that. All right, what's going on?
Let's go to one of our very own, somebody who we grew up with. You know what I mean? We call her our little sister Nikita, Red Finest. She posted a sneaker that kind of is getting a lot of traction out in the communities and all the sneaker world. And that New Balance has um resurged itself amongst those of a coveted shoe for 2023 and also now 2024. Um,
These are for the people who like comfort. These are
yes,
for the people who always scream, "I need comfort." That's my biggest question now about this whole comfort thing. Like,
okay.
what happened to their feet?
They've been stuffing them in little small shoes.
Y'all been stuffing y'all feet in little small shoes. That's why y'all need so much comfort now. Like my feet is still in good condition. I don't really need the supreme comfort. Like I'll
I,
take it.
you know what? Not to throw nobody under the bus. This is more or less just about the law of physics. As we get older, our bodies start to expand, and we put more pressure on our feet because we're
Right,
standing.
but that's also a thing of some people who have been standing or whatever working during their job. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people who was flip flopping it out, barefooting it out. Now in those early ages, you was barefooting it out, just walking on
Or
the ground.
or in the middle of the street, about
Right,
to flip flops off or your shoes off to jump that jump rope, and you
right,
couldn't, you know what I mean? Foot 1-2 step like it was doing a double dutch jump rope with the no fish on.
right. Now you got bad feet, and so you
And
need this comfort. So go to the New Balances, go to the A6, go to some of the Air Maxes. If y'all need the comfort, go to the Yeezys.
yes,
Um, those are the sneakers for y'all. I'm
yes.
glad that I took care of my feet though. I ain't gonna lie, because I want to wear whatever the fuck I want to wear.
That's one thing about guys though. Typically, men typically don't have too bad raggedy feet. They do. They might not. They might have bad toe games. Like when I talk about the toenails not being always manicured because we don't go get pedicures and all the time. But we not jamming our feet in little small shoes to look cute.
Right,
With
facts,
horns and bunions is definitely not on these feet.
facts. Um,
Y'all sleeping next to guys with big dumb feet?
how about they messing with guys with stinky feet?
Yeah, these motherfuckers don't stink. I'm gonna let y'all know. Fox, my shits don't not ball. Like I am very, very conscientious of my feet. Like, yeah, we ain't doing that.
How do you feel throughout the day now when you at work? Do you think about your feet?
I got to. I'm on my feet a lot at work.
Okay.
From both jobs, when I was working in a bank and now working in this, working for this car dealership, absolutely. I'm back and forth on my feet all day. So I'm cognizant of what I have on my feet.
All right, this is what I want to ask you since Carmel said that. When you know you're going to like a mall or something where you know you're going to a place where you're going to be doing like a lot of walking, like say the mall or boardwalk, whatever, you might just be going for a walk. Is there a certain sneaker that you're going to wear?
Depending on what that look like. Because if I'm going to the mall, I'm typically going to be dressed unless I'm running in there real quick to grab something. But it's always going to be something comfortable on my feet. I don't wear uncomfortable shoes. I stay away from shoes that don't provide me with comfort. Excuse me. Um, for the most part, every day, all day, I'm in boots. So I wear Nike boots when I'm at work. So once I take those heavy ass boots off, I put my feet in something comfortable, like a pair of Hokas that I showed y'all. I told y'all I stand behind them. Them Hokas is an amazing shoe.
I've been seeing a lot of people wearing them Hokas lately.
Oh my God, they feel like you have nothing on your feet. Plus, they give you such support. The fives, the Veron, the Veron fives that we talked about last week, the yellow ones, I wear them. I got just a plain regular pair, just for the walking and just going out real quick to the mailbox or to the, not the mailbox like we mail shit, but like to Walmart or something like that. So yeah, I make sure my feet is always comfortable. I hate not being comfortable.
All right, I want to speak on this because Angelia, I am one of these guys.
You funky?
No, I'm not the funky feet, dude. Oh, I'm not the funky feet,
dude. Bring you to court.
Right, I'm not the funky feet, dude. I'm the dude that's going to wear socks. Like I always got on socks unless I'm taking a shower or a bath, or if I'm going to sleep, I'll take my socks off. Sometimes, not all the times, but for the most part, I wear socks just to make sure that my feet are protected. Like I don't like to just have my feet out in the air to get fucked up.
My shit's be dangling.
No, I want my feet protected. I'm sorry. I care about my feet.
But I am somebody who's the complete opposite. And because socks are very restricted. Like, you know how y'all ladies talk about how y'all come home, the first thing y'all do, y'all take y'all bra off and y'all get comfortable. That's how I feel when I got socks on my feet, restricted, hot, and just bothered. So,
see, it don't bother me. I guess it's because I'm used to it. So I'm used to it, so it don't bother me.
And I'm so used to the opposite. Like when I walk around my house, I walk around the house with nothing on my feet. Like bare fucking foot on these wood floors or whatever.
See, I could walk around my house naked, but I'm gonna have on some socks.
Nah, I can't walk around my house naked, but I can walk around with my feet hanging out. Dang, I can't do it. I feel weird in the house naked. I'm like, this is my shit, but I don't do it.
I feel weird not having no socks on. And a lot of times, I'm going to tell y'all what the trick is. A lot of times, it's the socks that y'all buying. See, a lot of the socks that I buy be like $20, $30 pair of socks. So they be comfortable, soft socks. So it's not uncomfortable.
Yeah, you can't just buy the little dollar store pack, Hanes pack. You can for just regular, just everyday use. Now, again, I'm a connoisseur of socks. I think my disdain for socks, and I come from my days in banking. I was there for 20 years, and I had to wear socks every day with my suits. So I felt like that was my costume. So to shed that, the socks are something. The only time I wear socks is when I'm in the airport or airplane, because I got to take my shoes off to walk through the dumb shit. Right. that's called TSA. And then when I get on the plane, when I like to stretch out.
All right, I need to know, for all y'all know sock people, what are y'all doing in the wintertime?
It's winter out this motherfucker right now. These motherfuckers is.
I can't.
These motherfuckers out. Let it be some snow on the ground. I'm putting my boots on and I'm walking outside
with no socks. This nigga crazy, y'all. This nigga crazy.
Only time I put on socks, I will say the only time I put on socks in the wintertime is if it's snow outside and I gotta go outside and clean the car off. Because that's the freakiest feeling, that has snow in your joint. Wet and cold is the worst.
Thanks. I can't.
Oh yeah, but these Jones is out. These is free willies out here. I know how y'all ladies don't walk around with no panties on under y'all little sundresses. Ain't no socks on these Jones.
That's what I'm saying. I would go outside with no drawers on before I go outside with those socks on. I free ball it before I go outside with those socks on.
Can't free ball out in the public. You know why? I be so nervous that I'm gonna get stopped by the cops, go get taken to jail, and then I ain't got no drawers on in jail, and we in there rumbling. Like I can't do it. I have a fear. Tell y'all one of my fears. I know we talking about sneakers. I'm gonna tell you one of my fears. One of my fears is me laying in a bed, butt ass naked, sleep, knocked out, and the fire break out in my house. I sleep heavy. I don't hear nothing. The fire break out. They gotta come rescue me. They not trying to rescue my 42-year-old ass and ding-a-ling just swinging on the sidewalk. I don't feel. No. We putting clothes on, and we gonna get rescued the right way.
I'm gonna be naked, y'all. Let me die in a fire. It's all right. It's been real. It's not even real. Let's show one more person some love, man. What's up?
All right, we're going to go to, I don't know, because we showed her love last week, but this right here is just this is beautiful work right here. This is called a symphony of just beautiful sounds marinating and creating an orchestra of love. And that's Tina Renee again with a haul of every different sneaker that has come out, and she seems to have. How is she hitting?
That's what I'm saying. She bought a bot. She bought a bot and she hit on every every Joan, and she got all the sneaks. And shout out to her because she is show stopping and do whopping. And I am not mad at her because this is a haul right here. That's what they call this.
And you know
this a haul.
That's true about this. She don't have great school size feet. She got big gigantors. As she says, just because of her being on the show before, she's in a male size. So she's hitting every time on every sneaker is unheard of. Shout out to her for however she's getting them. But look at the ones.
I gotta move to where she live at so I can use her Wi-Fi. I use her Wi-Fi and hit on something.
I think we need to bring her on the question and answer session and ask her how is she getting this. But the collection is crazy. Look, today the satins came out, not in stores, on online only, and she has them already in her possession. Those cherry reds at the bottom don't release until October 28th unless you hit on the shock drop. T, did you hit the shock drop?
No, I didn't hit on the shock drop. I'm waiting until the 28th to try to get them. I ain't even got them Jones yet at the bottom. I'm cherry 12.
Then we go to the left, to the left, to the left, and we see those dunks sitting there, laying there nice and comfortably. If you go to the top, you got another pair of dunks, and she says she's waiting on the mauve ones, which just dropped the other day. How is she hitting on these things? People, let us know. But her collection is ridiculous.
She a ringer. That's what we call a ringer.
Ringer.
she a ringer.
Let me find out. Let me find out she was a part of that Memphis ring that broke into the Nike factory.
Yes. They said that one is $5 billion ring, man.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to you.
Let's bring one more person. Let's bring one more photo to the forefront, because I know we talked about this. And somebody asked, how comfortable is this shoe? And let's talk about it for a minute. Since we got a question and answer session today, let's talk about the comfort. That will be me, my brother.
Make sure y'all put y'all questions in the chat, man. Put y'all questions in the chat, people. Let's see what Nell got going on over here, man. See, you got the green. You got the green popping. The Hunter green popping. You got the green popping.
So what y'all looking at? I don't even know where they are. I don't even know what I did with them. But if you look closely on my feet, is Asics. We had Jay last week, and he talked about Asics and how they are popping.
They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
So not only are they popping, but they're comfortable. Somebody asks, what is the comfort level of that shoe? And I will tell you,
the level is on a beam.
Stupid comfortable.
Maybe the most comfortable sneaker I ever put on so far.
Yes, and that's saying a lot.
Right, I got New Balances now, y'all. I got New Balances. I got Yeezys. I got all the shoes y'all told me was comfortable. But these Asics might knock all them shoes out the box.
And they come. Not only are they comfortable, but they fly at the same time. So these are the Asics, right? The Keanu 14s. So you got an air bubble here on the side. Also, the support in the inside is amazing. A support gel insole. So it's gel when you're stepping and walking. And they're fashionable. And the beautiful thing about these is they're priced at a great price point. If you get them for retail, they're anywhere from $110 to $125. If you catch them on the resale places like GOAT, StockX, Flight Club, you might even spend no more than $200. But these are a great investment. They're stylish and they are comfortable. These are the Keanu 14s. Fly shoe.
Facts. There is some questions in the chat, but before we get to those questions, I'm gonna say that green is popping, dog.
Thank you. Thank
But before we get to the questions, I want to address this 9.5 in men's, man.
That's my size.
No, it's her size.
Yeah, so that means we're not busting on you. But what we're trying to help people to understand, Tina, is that you don't wear a grade school size. You don't wear a smaller size to where it's going to be an abundance of sneakers out there for you to get. Right. Typically, us in the bigger feet size for men, and then because a 9.5 in women in men's is an 11 in women's.
Facts.
Right. So a 9.5 is one of the most common shoes throughout the whole situation because men and women can wear 9.5 and get away with it. Right. So you have a shoe that you're hitting on constantly, regularly, every time. That is a shoe that is the most popular size shoe.
Man. She got the plug, man.
And all of sneakers. It's 9.5, 11s, 13s are typically the hardest sizes to get because those are the most common because a woman can wear them and then men can also wear them.
She got the plug, man.
You got the plug. She said, I have my 9.5. So are we.
There's questions in the chat, man.
What's
all right. Lady B is asking how many different kinds of dunks there are. She just heard a panda dunks. Well, there is a million dunks. It's every college color. There's UCLA dunks. There's UNLV dunks. There's a Kentucky dunks. There's Miami Hurricane dunks. Every college team probably has a colorway of dunks. And then I got the Michigan dunks.
So right here,
Syracuse dunks.
She talked about the pandas, everybody. So this is what she's talking about. A panda. This is the panda colorway, the black and white colorway panda color. Like a panda bear. That's right. The panda bear. So these are black and white. So not the pandas. The dunks come in an array of colors. The dunk actually is an older shoe that has had a resurgence, where people spun the block, and now they've become have a cult following. But it comes in a number of different colors. If you've seen,
they come in every damn color.
Like this. This is another dunk. This is the
Miami Hurricane
colorway, right? So you have different colorways. T posted the Michigan colorway, the blue and yellow colorway,
the UCLA colorway.
The UCLA colorway. You talked about Angela's pick up today, the Stardust. That colorway that's another colorway. There's Tina Renee just posted 5 sneakers, and 3 out of the 5 were dunks. So
look, basically dunks drop a new colorway like every 2 weeks. They drop a new colorway every 2 weeks.
But the most popular ones that you'll see are the pandas and those that mauve colorway.
I'm gonna have a pair of high top pandas,
man. All right. Too many dunks to name, too many colors to show, but the panda dunks are the ones.
No, this is a good question right here. What is the most uncomfortable Jordan number?
1.
I don't think it's 1.
The reason why I say 1 is the most uncomfortable for me, I would say the 1 and the 3. Because the 1 is a flat foot. It's flat. It has no bend. So
no support
at all. It's a good looking shoe. You know what I mean? The 3 for me, because of how they make the shoe, is made weird to me, and it hurts sometimes depending on how long you had them on, or if you walk a long time, it can hurt the side part of your foot.
I'm good with 3s. I'm gonna go. I don't want to keep saying this for feet. I'm good with 3s. I'm gonna go 5s. I'm gonna go 5s. It's uncomfortable for me. They fit. They fit tight in certain pockets.
Yeah,
like in certain places on the sneaker, they fit tight. I'm gonna go 5.
What reminds me of the 5s, the Hirachis.
Right.
So the Hirachis got me comfortable with the 5s. It's kind of still an uncomfortable shoe because it has a little weight to it.
Right.
So the 5 can be an uncomfortable shoe.
Right.
But for me, it's the 1 just because of the flatness of the shoe. No
Yeah,
support.
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5, but I'm gonna say 5 got some good colorways, and 5 has probably one of the best bottom soles. So you just kind of still kind of get a pair, but the 5 is the most uncomfortable for me. Angelia wanted to ask about the New Balances. She's asking, is it all the styles or the certain ones? I think, well, was it the Asics? I guess. So she's asking about the Asics. I think all the Asics are comfortable. Like,
All Asics are comfortable. How they make them? Asic actually is a running shoe.
right.
We wear for fashion, but Asics is more of a running shoe than anything else. So it's designed to give you support. It's designed to be light. When you put it on, it's a light ass shoe, and it's designed to move with your foot. So you're going to find comfort and stability in that shoe, and it also is going to be comfortable throughout the whole Asic catalog, even down to the boots. I wear Asic boots every day. The ACG boots.
Right.
And it's ACGs and Nike partnered up or whatever. They are very comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
It's a boot, but it's a very comfortable boot.
It's like a sneaker boot. It's like a sneaker boot.
I actually be running them sometimes. I'm running the ball back and forth to places. I'm literally running, dodging traffic in my boots and comfortable.
It's like a sneaker boot. Let's go to the next question, man. Is what real, Angelia? What's that question mean? This is a good question right here now. Are sneakers used as bait?
Bait to get what? Like,
you know, you know, you know.
People buying me sneakers. Well, I don't know.
You know.
I buy my own, so I don't know.
No, not in that way now. In the way of when you put on a certain pair of sneakers, it's going to garner certain attention.
Absolutely. We start, like, I think we talked about this a lot. We start from the bottom up,
right?
Depending on whatever the signature piece is. If it's a shoe, we starting from the shoe up, and you putting on your outfit based on what you got as that signature shoe. So yes, that shoe can definitely garner some attention and get you some looks. Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell a quick story because I got a friend who never had a pair of Jordans before, and then he was like, I never thought that Jordans could get you some pussy. This is what he said. And I said, it's easy for you to say that because you never had a pair of Jordans. And then he got a pair of Jordans. And then I was like, did it get you some pussy? Hell fucking yes.
So you telling me all I gotta do is go to the store and buy some Jordans and I can get some coochie?
Nah, I'm not saying that that's all you gotta do, but I'm saying that that's a good fucking start. Is what I'm saying. That's a good fucking start.
I keep that in mind, man. Crazy.
I can remember being a young boy and wearing certain sneakers, and girls be like, "I've told y'all, if y'all seen in my book, it was said the girls used to describe me as the little nigga with the sneaks." Like,
yeah,
stop calling their phone while we on our show, people. But yeah, you can use sneakers as bait, but you gotta put it together right with the fit. So it's not just the sneakers, also the person. Let me think about it. It probably can be some ugly people out there that probably got some ass over the sneakers that they had on. That's just a fact. Sometimes the shoe does make the man. I wouldn't, sometimes it happens. Sometimes the shoe makes the woman. Sometimes women use red pumps and things of that nature as bait. That's a real thing. Yeah, that's definitely a real thing. Let's go to the next question as we go on now. No, I was telling the people how women use shoes as bait as well, with the pumps and all that kind of stuff. Can't hear you now. We can't hear you now. We can't hear you. Can't hear you, man. Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in now. No, go out and come back in. We can't hear you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta look at these people's feet, man. They got all something jacked up. That don't work, man. That's definitely how it worked back in the day with those Reeboks, Janine. Those Reeboks. That's why we call them hole catchers. That's what it was. Those Reeboks was definitely bait. Um, the most comfortable Jordans. Lady B asked the most comfortable Jordans. I guess it depends on the person because all Jordans are shaped differently around the foot. To me, the most comfortable Jordans for me is Jordan 13s. No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You got better service.
Jordan, so I ain't had no motion.
Look, no. I was telling the people how women use shoes as bait, like pumps and things of that nature. So
like,
that's a real thing.
Yo, it ain't nothing like seeing a woman with a good pair of sandals on, her feet all pretty and shit like that.
I wouldn't say sandals. I would say a nice ass shoe.
Nice shoes and sandals?
I hate sandals. I hate sandals. I need a nice ass shoe.
Her feet nice. I like that. I like that. That's cute and sexy.
Thanks.
The nice heels too. T, I got a question.
What's the question?
I seen a thumbnail the other day that caught my attention, right? And it said, "Finally." Can you tell us how, where, when, how you got them?
my brown chuckers.
Please,
man, I just happened to be searching on GOAT one day, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, what is happening here?" It just popped up on my jaw because you know how you push the want button. If y'all don't know, if you have the GOAT app on your phone, there's certain sneakers or shoes or boots that you want. You can push the want button, you click on your size, and then when that sneaker or shoe becomes available, it'll pop up on your phone. So it popped up on my phone, and it was like, it's available. And I was like,
it's mine. You got
it. I was like, you gotta hop on it because if you wait, somebody else gonna scoop them up. It's not like a store sale. It's probably like one or two people might have a pair, and you gotta be on it. Push the button, click through, pay for them, ship them right to you. And I finally got my brown chuckers that I've been searching for damn near a fucking year. Y'all people were supposed to help me in y'all cities and regions that y'all in. Y'all never helped me.
They didn't.
Y'all never looked out. So I finally found my brown chuckers, and I'm gonna be wearing them bad boys soon.
Okay, I like that. Another question from last week and a couple of weeks ago, people kept asking about this New Balance. It was a beef and broccoli style New Balance that everybody was saying, I need them. Where can I find them? Where can I find them? I found them, people. I found them. So if you're on the lookout for those sneakers, and T, if you can find a picture of those sneakers to help the people get an understanding of what we're talking about, they will be excited to know that this sneaker exists, is out there, and you can have it at a great, reasonable price.
Where you find them now?
I found them on all three of the sneaker websites. I found them on StockX first.
Well, they popping.
I found them on GOAT, and I even found them on Flight Club. So that sneaker is a real deal sneaker, and it exists. But let's get into something else.
That means they popping. What's up? What you got there, man? Look like cherry 12s, brother.
While T is looking that up, right here. This is a beautiful sneaker. And I actually had
it looks like a 12 box, man.
I actually had the pleasure of hitting on a shop drop the other day. And this is a sneaker that I was coveting. And this is a sneaker that I got. And this sneaker is even...
Oh my God, it's so fucking sexy.
It's even more sexy in person, isn't it?
Y'all know red is my favorite color. It's so fucking sexy.
But if you are a 12 person, if 12s is one of your favorites, you will actually love this 12 over the 12 playoff.
I wear 12s every day in some form of fashion.
These are better than the last 12s that came out. The 12 playoffs, the playoff. The reason why these are better, the leather is stronger and the shoestrings are thicker. No more of those thin shoestrings that we got on the 12 playoffs. We got the original shoestrings along with the original leather. And the leather on the side here is a thick nubuck type of leather. It's awesome. Look at this shit. Shock drop hit. I don't have to wait till the 28th. They're here. The bottom, the detail.
All right, no. Can you explain to the people, because I see people saying in the chat, they supposed to come out on 28th. Can you explain to them how shock drops work?
Yes. So how a shock drop works is Nike knows when the sneaker is coming out. So they're preparing people, getting them ready. So typically a week or two before the sneaker comes out, they will do a shock drop. Allowing those who follow the sneakers app, follow the Nike app, and is a true watcher of the sneaker to actually get on before you have to go through the whole mess of trying to get them on the 28th, right? So Nike did a shock drop just out of nowhere, said, this you, have at it. Now you still have to go through procedures that you would on normally on sneakers app, but you're selected from those who went in there and actually applied. Yes.
No. Can you tell the people what is the main factor in getting a shock drop? What do you absolutely have to get the shock drop?
A Nike ID?
You gotta have a sneakers app.
Gotta have a sneakers app. Yes. You can't get these no other way. You can't get these on Foot Locker. You can't get these on whatever. You have to have the sneakers app. And you have to have it set up properly. Because some people have it, but don't have their credit card information and on their billing information. And how it works is the moment it goes live, you hit purchase or confirm or whatever it is that's at the bottom. You pick your size. Typically, it's already in there from your profile, and you would add your credit card information. Typically, if you have an Apple phone, you just got to click the side, and it automatically will do everything for you because everything is set up. But if you haven't, you now have to manually enter that stuff in, and it takes away from you possibly getting that shoe because everybody else is one click away. Right. Now you're entering things, and it's holding up the chance of you actually getting that sneaker in the size you want. What I did,
you got to be ready to go.
Happens around depending on at whatever time. Sometimes it's 10.
10 in the morning. 10 in the morning.
This one was actually at 12.
I'll be sleeping.
I text this brother. So I text him because if you remember, the day before we were late because he was asleep.
Thanks.
So I said, T, we have a shock drop. I even put the link in there. I guess he was asleep still.
But I do want the people to know, there are people in the chat. Don't let Nell fool y'all. He didn't text my phone personally. He texted our group chat on Facebook. So I definitely was asleep and did not see that because he didn't text my phone personally. He put it in a group chat on Facebook.
All right. I apologize, but I named myself, ladies and gentlemen, because I actually went to our place and put his name on the reservation list. I got him already, so I said, let me help my guy out, so he don't got to go through the bullshit to get him, because I know he wants him. So even though he didn't get the shock drop, he actually is on the list of the reservations to get the sneaker on his release day, so he will have them as well.
I need to add those to the collection. All right, these are the beef and broccoli New Balances, people. 993s.
Mm-hmm. So when y'all have seen those posts and y'all see the girl's feet sitting there and y'all like, oh my God, what are those? Those are those. Those are those. Right. So you can actually, that sneaker exists and it is real. So that looks like from the side. Y'all seeing multiple pictures of it from up top. It is a nice, cool, calm, well put together shoe.
Thanks. I'm never mad at a beef and broccoli. I do actually have to grab a pair of those beef and broccoli hiking tops just to have in my collection, man. I gotta grab a pair of those. I do want to speak on Lady B saying she didn't see the shock drop. If you didn't see the shock drop, as Tara is saying, you need to turn on your notifications, because if your notifications is off, it's not going to pop up on your phone.
And you have to hit notify me.
All
So
right.
you have your notifications on. If you don't say notify me on this actual shoe, it won't send you the notification. It just will.
I'll tell y'all, man. It's real simple, man. When you go on your sneakers app, there's an app that says upcoming. You click on that upcoming, John. See if I can get this on the screen. And you scroll through the sneakers, and when you see a sneaker you want, you click on it, and then you push the notify button. That's how you get the notification. So you got to do that in order for it to pop up on your phone. It's not going to just do it willy-nilly just because you're a person who has the app on your phone. You have to have the notify button on, and then it will notify you when that it also notifies you early. Like it'll notify you, it'll tell you like a week before. Like this shit is coming in a week, and then it'll tell you the day before it's coming tomorrow, and then it'll tell you that morning it's coming in half an hour. So it tells
15 minutes. We going live in 50.
you.
So
Right.
the notifications is definitely the way to go. And plus, if you know a shoe is coming out, stay up on what you want. Up on what you want. I'm sure that's how Tina Renee was able to get the sneakers that she got. She was made herself available. She got her information in there. She just pushed confirm. I want these, and if she hit, she hit. Wherever she at must got nobody in the world wanting that shoe because it ain't no traffic. She gets everything. She's getting every sneaker possible. So, yeah.
All right, now this is a question that you didn't answer. What is the most comfortable Jordan for you?
Most comfortable Jordan has to be the 11 low.
Yeah, they
The
run small.
low
They
or
run small.
the 11 low is comfortable for me.
It
And
runs small. It runs like a half size small.
and also the 12 is a comfortable shoe for me. So what I just showed y'all is a
The 12s are comfortable for a lot of people because they have that curve on the side.
yes.
But that'll loosen up once you wear them. Like if you wear them and you break them in, that it'll loosen up.
Absolutely. That's a real comfortable shoe. And it keeps its shape. Like
Right.
it loosens itself up, but still keeps its shape. It's not like a shoe that once it's broken, it starts to get wide and fat looking. This is a shoe that actually, because of how it's designed, sort of with a curve, that once it's broken, the leather breathes that the shoe
No,
works with you.
I'm being threatened.
You being threatened?
Yeah, I'm being threatened.
Oh, that's my question, T. What's going on out here tonight?
What is the question, Lady B? I'm being threatened. What is the question, Lady B? Put the question in the chat again. She said me or you. Now we both being threatened now. Put the question in the chat, Lady B. Put the question in the chat again. I don't know what the question is. I thought I got all your questions. Is it the Travis Scott question?
So she said, "What is a good olive sneaker besides the Travis Scott?" What do you mean olive? You mean the color olive?
I think she mean like that black and olive joint that they had, that Travis Scott. Or do you mean like the green olive?
The tennis, I mean the golf ones that you just released, that olive color, or the ones right before that?
I think the ones right before that.
What is a good olive sneaker? I don't know. I don't.
We came on late, Marilyn. Hello to you too. I don't know. Put some more
I was
details and put some more details in that question. She said olive color. Olive color. So
all right. So this is what I would say. The best way to find a sneaker that's in the olive colorway that you might fit your liking is just go into StockX. I like this. I use research. My research I get to do it on StockX, and I will then go to I would then go to Flight Club if I don't want to go there. But I'll just type in olive colorway or olive.
Yeah, just type in olive.
And it is going to bring up every olive color shoe that they have. So you can do that and find a style that best fits you, that you would like to purchase based upon your preference. So I would say do that as a starting point.
Thanks. Those olive dunks is cool.
Mm-hmm. Olive is a hard color because it's not many, but you'll find some things in there that you might like. That's at a reasonable price. Now the Travis Scott's is going to be in that colorway. starting at $900 because it's such a popular shoe and colorway is different that you're going to pay some money for that color.
Thanks. I see you in the chat, Maryland. If you want the hoodie, just hit me up. If anybody needs a TeleMade Kicks hoodie or a t-shirt, just hit me up or put a comment underneath this video. I can get these in all colors. This is the UNC Carolina blue color.
All sizes.
Facts. All colors, all sizes, people. What's up? What we doing?
How many questions about what size you go up to? Fat.
Does anybody else have any more questions in the chat, people? What is going on? I do want to speak on the satin ones that dropped today because I thought that they was going to sell out right from the gate, but they didn't. So that is a sneaker that is on the downside.
You know what's so funny? Do you know I actually copped today? And I hit them because there was something that was going on with JD Sports and Foot Action offering 20% off of that Jordan satin shoe.
Wow.
If you were the first 100 people to purchase that, they gave you a code. And if it hit for me. So instead of paying $180, I got them for $166.
I ain't mad at that at all. I was on the fence about it. 15%. I was on the fence about it, and then I seen people wasn't copping. I was like, I don't know, maybe the sneaker is going to drop. So I said, maybe I can wait.
You know why you would like it? Like the packaging of this is they went above and beyond. They gave you shoestrings, in a box, with Jordan logo on the box that each shoestring is in. They gave you actually a duster bag that the shoes go in as well. They treating the ladies right.
Facts. They don't give a fuck about us.
Ladies, I guess because it's satin or whatever. Right. The packaging on this shoe was amazing. That came with this. So shout out to the ladies. These is definitely a cop, ladies. If you see these, you'll see these in person. You'll like them.
Yeah, I think I'll grab them just to have them.
Yeah, I grabbed it today myself.
Thanks. Yeah, I think I'll grab them just to have them. But it's a fire shoe. I'm not mad at it.
Definitely a fire shoe. Definitely fire. Hers is wet. Another one for the ladies is the mauve. The Jordan 1 mauve that just came out. What's today? Wednesday. I think it came out Monday. That's another great colorway for y'all. And the pralines is another fly colorway. Jordan 1 for the ladies. That's a dope colorway. So if y'all want something different than the regular black and red or white or whatever the case may be, and put some color in it, those are some two ones that y'all can look up for that got some fly colors to add to your collection.
All right, now we got 2 more things to answer in the chat. Lady B is dropping them off, man.
They said they hate them.
What are the boxes on Foot Locker where you could buy with the FLX points? So this is like if you are a member on the Foot Locker app, or I think it works for the website as well. But if you're a member and you currently buy stuff, like if it's socks, whatever, you accumulate points. And if you buy sneakers, you accumulate points. So these points you can use to help you in a raffle. So if a raffle is dropping, say like that Jordan 12 or whatever, you click on all those boxes and put it all the way up to the max of points that you have, and it increases your chances of winning on that sneaker drop.
I've used it. I've used it every time. And for the most part, here lately, I've been hitting on the ship to me. I missed out on the. I don't know why they want to alert you at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday like you ain't got a life. Either you sleep.
Foot Locker is the one that will hit you at 8 a.m. Like, do you want this shoe? It's like it's 8 a.m. I just rolled over, barely seeing my phone.
No, I swear to God, I was at work in a meeting, didn't see it, and it was like, and then I seen it at like an hour later. It was like you missed out on your chance. I'm like, damn, if I should have up until a certain time.
Facts. Yeah. Like, goddamn, Foot Locker does not play no games. They be at 8 in the morning. Like, do you want it or no?
So that's why too it's important not only to click, store pickup, also ship to me, because if you don't hit on a store pickup,
Right.
you may hit on a ship to you pickup because it will default to the next one if you
All
don't
right, which one do you prefer more, a store pickup or a straight ship to me?
ship to me. I'll have time to go to the store.
All
I
right.
prefer being
I
shipped
prefer store pickup, but I'm not mad at ship to me.
because I'm on Saturday. I'm at work. I don't have the time to run past there by 12 o'clock, but I would if I
Oh yeah,
needed.
yeah, I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm on my way.
yeah. We've left. I've left a couple of times to run a Dix and grab. So if I need it, I gotta get it. So
All
I
right, we gotta
prefer,
put somebody to bed because what is happening here?
oh man,
Is it Mr. Nasty Time, Maryland? Come on.
where at?
What is happening? Maryland is
Shout out
Maryland.
to him. He about to get some. Congratulations, brother.
Facts. Congratulations, brother. All right. There's one other thing in the chat that I wanted to address, man. I think it was about Air Force Ones, man.
Air Force One's about not being comfortable.
Yeah, Janine said Air Force Ones. It hurt her baby toe. This is why Air Force Ones hurt your baby toe, is because Air Force Ones is a narrow shoe. So if your foot is a little wide, or you might have your toe hanging out, you might have a little bunion or whatever it may be. Air Force Ones is a straight up and down narrow shoe. So if your foot is like this, whatever, it's gonna
Yes,
hurt your foot.
I would say get a half size bigger.
Right.
You'll avoid that, and I'm sure you wear socks with your Air Forces. Unlike me, I worry about your foot sliding in and out, sliding up and down. But for the most part, Air Forces are again narrow, and just how they made. So always buy a half size bigger for them and the Air Forces, or put something on your like toes. I don't know. Buy a half size bigger.
All right, well, what is next for you, good brother? Got the 12s. What's crack? What's
Nigga,
next?
I've been looking all over for them damn chuckers now. Like
now you
where they
now
go?
you looking for the chuckers.
Nigga, I called Timberland 3 times this week. Like, yo, he got a pair. Where's mine?
Right.
Now I got to go do the thing to go. See, that's the beauty of this show, because you will be thinking it's down one path, and then you'll get the information and it's down another path. So I learned something new, that if you go onto these sites, go for an example as T use and put notify me when the shoe becomes available, it will notify you when the shoe in your size come available. That way you ain't gotta, it takes the guesswork out of it. It takes the hunting and scouring out of it. And when it comes available, you'll have it. That's a great tool. So if y'all looking for a particular shoe, go on these sites and put notify, and it will notify you when the shoe comes in stock.
Thanks. So it'll pop up on your phone. It'll even send you an email sometime that the sneaker is available. But the main point in that is when it comes available, you can't play around with it. Like you gotta go ahead and get it right then and there, because somebody else gonna want them. They're gonna go. It's not a store sell. Like it's like maybe only 1 or 2 pairs available. If you want it and you see it, you gotta grab it.
And now is a time. Right now is a prime time of when people are starting to unload dead stock. So when you see DS means dead stock. What dead stock is dead stock that they got in their house, right? That they been holding on to. It has not been used. Dead stock. So what they could be doing is they could be gathering commerce for their holiday season, and they're selling off some of their collection, or they're getting rid of some things and want to make a profit. And this is the time where you can find something that you have been looking for at a much lower price point.
Also, shout out to Goat, because Goat also does a thing that I just seen recently where sneakers that you have bought off of there, if the price is rising, they'll notify you that that price is rising. So if you still have that sneaker and you haven't worn it yet and you might want to sell it, they'll notify you that the price is rising. You can sell it right now for more than what you paid for it.
That's a great tip, because I think some people don't know that you can actually resell a sneaker that you bought off of there or from another site. You're not relegated to just keeping it. You can then double back and resell. Hence, we had Jay on last week. You know, I mean, I partnered with him and I got something from his store that I actually was able to resell that I got because I needed a different size. And we was actually to facilitate the transaction. So you can do something like that. So if you got something at home that you're not too fond of, sell that shit.
All right, now, there's a blasphemous question coming.
No. Nothing gets sold. Everything gets put away. Everything is added to the collection, or everything gets worn at some point. I'm not.
More or less. You might see Chris or you might see Zach, who are like they resell sneakers, but more or less with me and Nell, we're not buying to sell or resell. We're buying for us.
Yeah. Like today, I like today, the Cactus Jack, the Cactus Planet, sneakers came out. Not the Cactus Jack, the Cactus Planet. Those sneakers that look that's weird, that the big stupid soles, they came out today. The retail was $220. They are already selling for $1,700. As much as I want that shoe, I'm going to wear it. I'm not going to resell it because I want the shoe versus needing to sell the shoe to make money. Now, if the motherfucker go to 10,000, then we got a different story.
Thanks. All right, what's next for me is I do need those 12s. If we go to a sneaker con, Lady B, if I go to a sneaker con, I'm going to a sneaker con to buy. I'm not going to a sneaker con to set up all my sneakers and sell my sneakers. I like keeping my collection.
So I would never sell. I'd rather give away to my little brother than sell them myself. But just because I buy the sneakers to actually wear them or have them because I want them because of the nostalgia or the beauty of it, of having that shoe or having something that I wanted. I'm not selling them.
Right. At some point, maybe if it's a couple years down the line and we both overloaded with sneakers, then we got to get rid of some just because of space issues. Sometimes that happens. Then we might go to a sneaker con to sell. But other than that, I'm not looking to sell.
I'm kicking my wife out in order.
I'm kicking my wife out using her closet.
Oh, baby, I need space.
Right. So what's next for me is the Jordan 12 cherries on the 28th. I'm looking for those. And the Gratitude 11s. That's probably the last pairs of sneakers I need for the year. Other than that, it'll be like some night I'll be in my 90s bag if something comes alive. Like I did miss out on those Scottie Pippen Olympic up tempos. They were sitting for like 150. And I was just bullshitting on them. And when you bullshit, you lose out.
You know what? Great that you said that. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's Nike Week. Nike Week started yesterday and is going up until the 20th. What that means is you actually get 20% off some of the hottest styles and hottest styles of sneakers out there. They got Dunks, they got Jordans, they got LeBrons, they got Jaws, they got Kyrie's. They got a number of different sneakers on that. You can actually get an additional 20% off. And it's hot and popping. So go on there and check out the Nikes app under the Nike Week, and you'll see great
and
stuff.
Right now, during this time of year, Air Maxes are going to be on sale.
And they got Dunks too. So if you are someone looking for another pair of Dunks, or looking to add or to start a Dunk collection, you can start right there and getting some additional discounted price off of what the price that is already going to for the low. So Nike has definitely got some stuff out there that y'all can definitely consume.
All right, Lady B, I think this is your final question.
Oh.
She's asking, how do you know which sneaker is going to go up in value? For the most part, you don't know unless it's a coveted sneaker. Mm-hmm. So if it's like the Lost and Found Jordan 1s, if it's something like that, a Travis Scott, certain sneakers like those, you know the value is going to go up immediately. But other sneakers, it's like wait and see.
Sneaker that has not come out in a long time, been retroed in a long time, like a Jordan. If they bring out and they got so many different retros now, but if they brought out a colorway that hasn't been seen in a very long time, right, that is going to be a coveted
mainly OG colorways. If it's an OG colorway of any sneaker, if it's an Air Max 95, the neons, like any of those OG colorways, that value will go up.
Like today, like an example, those Cactus sneakers that I was just telling y'all about, the Cactus Planet, if you look them up, that's a shoe that they only going to make a few hundred of.
Right.
Or a couple hundred thousand. They're going to make enough. But that's a shoe that's only going to have its run once.
Right.
So then you'll have to go to a reseller to get them. You'll see these at a sneaker con where they have the table set up, and you'll see them that one prominent shoe there, because that's the shoe that is going to cover a lot of attention and people want. Like last year, the Grinch Nikes, the Grinch SB Dunks that everybody went crazy over. Some people were like, oh my God, look like it is, you can comb the shoe. But that's a shoe that only comes out these. I love these. I did these. Oh, hey, baby.
I'm not a fan of the sneaker, everybody, but if you were able to get these for resale, which was probably like one something, maybe two, how much?
220.
220. They up to like 1,000 right now.
Hey, baby.
So you could have got these for 220 and sold them for 1,000 and made an $800 profit.
And the crazy part about it, which makes this shoe even more coveted and gives it such a big profit margin, is how they released it. They didn't release it in the store. It was released on the website. And you had to put your email information and be entered into a raffle. And if they picked you, then you had the opportunity to buy the shoe. So not everybody was picked. You couldn't just walk in a Foot Locker or Sneakers app or whatever and try to get this. It was by raffle only.
So I do want to say, even for the people who are not avid like sneaker buyers, who don't buy sneakers a lot, you still want to like be registered on these sites. You still want to have these apps, because as long as you're a member, they will send you discount codes.
Yes, all the time.
Right. They'll send you discount codes all the time just because you're a member. So even if you don't buy sneakers like on a regular basis or a lot, still register your name and become members, because they'll send you discount codes. So when you see something that you like, or when it's time for you to get something, you'll have a discount code and you'll be able to get some money off.
Sure. Great tip.
Thanks. All right, now it's episode 119. We're going to get up out of here. I don't know what's happening in the girls' game behind me. I think it's coming down to the wire. I can't see the score.
Chill. Asia Wilson got this, man. Shout out to Big. Also, shout outs to Angel Reese.
Shout out to Reese.
Athlete to sign a sneaker deal with the new Reebok. And I'll say the new Reebok because they got our guys over there. Shaq is the
running by Shaq is the president. AI is the vice president. So hopefully we get all those classic Reebok basketball sneakers from back in the day, and they do more things moving forward. I'm excited for Angel Reese to get her own sneaker. I want to see what that looks like. She's doing big things.
I just love when we get into positions of power and we start to control it and start bringing our people on and giving them opportunities. So shout outs to those two gentlemen for, not only, having illustrious basketball careers, but also turning that fame and fortune into now running companies and bringing on other people of color to, succeed and have a platform as well. Shout outs to Angel Reese as well for being a first lady athlete over there at Reebok with her own signature shoe before she even has reached the WNBA. She's still in college.
That's what people don't need to know. She's still in college, and she's making more money in college on her NIL deals than the people that's playing right now behind me.
Shout outs to her for doing it big, man. Shout outs to her to winning out here. I love what the women are doing, no matter what it is. I know y'all think we hate y'all. We don't. We do a lot, but shout outs to y'all for y'all winning. You know what I mean? And all the women out there doing anything. Be up out of here.
It's episode 119, people. We up out of here, man. Have a good one. Deuces. Yep.